Hello and welcome to Scarlet Lady Tarot. I'm hoping this is going to be a love reading, but I don't really know. Sometimes I wonder what's going to happen. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. Okay, I'm using the same cards that I have been. Oracle of Visions, the Romance Angels, and these, which are the, I always forgot the name of this, Lucid Dreams Tarot. So I've already shuffled them. I'm going to break them again, strangely. I don't know why I felt like doing that, but I did. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Three of Wands upright. Five of Wands upright. The Emperor reversed. The Star upright. Eight of Pentacles upright. And Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. So, let's see. What is this? What do these have to say? Oh, and on the bottom is Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Oops. I think I'll put these here. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. Doubting, intuition, creative blocks, emotional immaturity, escapism, insecurity, neglecting, inner child. Okay, so I'm just going to go through these like I always do and then kind of work my way back through. Because I never know how it's going to turn out. But Knight of Swords reversed. Rash, forceful, bully, vicious, unfocused, ruthless, arrogant, restless, impulsive, tactless, rude, and aggressive. Ooh, I don't like that. I think this might be a love reading. Three of Wands upright. Progress, expansion, confidence, new horizons, growth, foresight, a milestone. I think this could be you. This is Five of Wands upright. Conflict, disagreement, tension, sport, diversity, rivalry, challenge, obstacles, competition, aggression, clash of egos. So I kind of look at this card as like play fighting. And it's not really very serious fighting. More like sport. Or competition. I just realized part of the screen was really kind of messed up. So now you can see the cards. Okay. The Emperor is reversed. Excessive control, inflexibility, big ego, power struggles, immaturity, poor planning, tyrant, domineering, rigid, and recklessness. And I think this is him. This is the guy that you're interested in. But you're the star, right? Hope, renewal. I mean, you're looking at hope, right? Rejuvenation, faith, North Star, purpose. You've got a purpose. You're going towards, like, you've got like a direction. And I feel like this is, you know, and you have good intentions. You have good intentions. You have purpose, direction, and you have good intentions. Whereas this person that you want to talk to is like the Emperor reversed. But let's go on, and then we'll come back around. So this is Eight of Pentacles upright. So this is like you're working on your focus, your dedication, you know, you're working towards something. This is like you are focusing on your work and your life and how things are going. You're not really focusing on, you know, you just keep going on, even if this dude is not going to work out. So Seven of Swords reversed, getting caught, imposter syndrome, secrets, making amends for wrongdoing, confession, conscience, and regret. So, okay, let's see. You are this, sort of. You know what? This is strange because I think almost this card is a mix between him and you. You're like doubting your intuition, and he's the emotional immature dude. So you're kind of, you know, you've got things going on and you're interested in him and you're doubting your intuition. And at the same time, he's emotionally immature. You could even be an avoidant. So Knight of Swords reversed. Rash, forceful, bully, vicious, unfocused, ruthless, arrogant, restless, impulsive, tactless, rude, and aggressive. Okay. If you go towards this guy, basically, the emotional, immature dude, if you go towards him, this is what you're going to get in return. You're going to get someone who is kind of a jerk in response. So instead of, you know, basically, you're going to get this person. And you're hoping for something better for sure. But it doesn't really look like it's going to go in that direction because of you're dealing with someone who's not capable of being emotionally mature. And I think even if you want him to be, he's not going to be. And the Three of Wands is saying that you are going to look to the horizon. And you're kind of focused on your growth and happiness and all that. Whereas he is not. He is going to basically discount you. And sort of go, no, I'm not really interested in that. He's really not going to take it well. Even if you want him to. I do think for his entertainment, because he likes drama, right? For his entertainment, he's going to basically play with you, though. He's going to play with you, and he's going to kind of have fun with it. But he's not really capable of what you want. He's emotionally immature. He's ruthless. He's arrogant. You know what this card says to me? Egotistical. He's got a big ego. He's going to tell all his friends, especially if he's avoidant, right? He's going to tell all of his friends about how you asked, you talked to him, you called him, you conversed with him. He's going to tell all his friends. He's not really like he can't really be trusted, honestly. He can't be trusted. And on top of it, this is more, yeah, Excessive control and flexibility. This is Emperor reversed. Ego, big ego, power struggles, immaturity, poor planning, tyrant, domineering, and reckless. He might not be all these nasty things, but he probably has a big ego. And he basically, anytime you show him interest or anything, he's going to be like, oh, well, look she's talking to me. She's asking me these things. And ha ha ha, look at how cool I am, right? Look at how cool I am. He's not seeing how vulnerable you're being. He's still not seeing your value as the star, right? He's still not seeing your value as the star. He's thinking that he just is seeing it as an ego boost. But you're going to keep plugging away, right? With 8 of Pentacles upright. You're going to be like, well, you're going to just like let it roll off your shoulders, which is probably going to happen because you're strong, you're the star, right? And you see your value even if he doesn't. You're just going to let that roll off your shoulders and you're not going to be too bothered by it. But what you might get is, if you're lucky, is him feeling a little bit guilty about it. I'm not saying him feeling guilty is a good thing per se, but he may try to make amends for his wrongdoings in whatever way he's capable of. He might come back around and do some sort of thing. So in the end, it might end up being a good thing, right? It might end up being a good thing because, like, basically, you're dealing with someone who's really immature and you've got like ideas and cool things, and then he's like he's like kind of competitive in a way, but like enjoys the drama. This is more like drama for me in this case, in this reading. This is like drama. You're like gonna provide him with some material for him to have this drama. If you talk to him, that's what's going to happen. You're going to provide material. And he's not, he's not good. He's got this huge ego. And he's very emotionally immature. But you're this star. You're going to keep plugging along. And in the end, he may come back around. And because he might feel a little guilty. Right? So this is, on the bottom of the deck, you've got 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Recovery from financial loss, hope returns, luck, better health, and overcoming adversity. Sorry about that. So adversity, it's like basically you're going to go on. You were left out in the cold by this guy. You were 5 of Pentacles. But now, you're here. You're here. You're in a good place now. You're basically, no matter what this guy says, if you contact him, no matter what, you're still in a good place. You are 5 of Pentacles reverse now. You've gone beyond it. You've gone through the fire. You've been tempered, right? And you can go on. This is not the end of the world for you at this point. It might have been at one point. It might have been, you might have been crushed, right? You might have been absolutely crushed. But now, hope returns. You're kind of like, well, you know what? If things go well, great. If things don't go well, but I don't see it really happening. I see if you do contact him, it's like you're not at this moment. I'm not saying this is going to always be the case, because this is hope, right? This card is hope. So I feel like in the beginning, you're going to get some issues. But if he does come around, it might not be exactly how you want it to be. It might be, and when it does come around, it might be freaking too late. It probably is. It's probably definitely too late. Right? But you almost can't be mad at him because he's not someone who is capable of it. Who's not capable of really having anything real. Yeah, he's not. Okay, let's pull at least one of these cards. So, and I'm going to do this too. Okay. So, what do we have? Oh. So, this woman is role-playing. She's pretending to be a bird. She's pretending to be one of them. I mean, look at, she's even got the red on her, and she's having fun with her role play. Let's see what, oh, but it's weird because these birds have like collars on, so maybe they're like pets. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Card number 2. Oops. Okay. Belonging, acceptance, and assimilation. The primary joy of life is acceptance, approval, the sense of appreciation and companionship of our human comrades. Joshua Liebman. Our sense of belonging and acceptance by others requires affirmation. Peer recognition and acceptance is a compelling motivation and reward for participation. To that aim, we may have to demonstrate to some degree our allegiance. Some communicate their allegiance and commitment through body marking, others by more transient expressions such as dress code and fashion, and still others by their conduct or mannerisms. Whatever the form, all are variations of the same basic objective, namely a confirmation that I am this and I belong. And in return, you are this and we accept you. The flamboyantly coiffed female modifies her appearance by a disguise in order to assimilate. The mask beak transforms her visual persona, and her poise and means of posture further confirm her spiritual transformation. She is at one with those she has joined. In our enthusiasm and desire for acceptance, we must be careful to stay true to ourselves. Are we really comfortable with the me are we claiming to be, or is it strained, forced, and ultimately unsustainable? So, whatever you're asking of him, and you may not be, maybe you're just, but it's like you want to be accepted by him. I see this as like accepted. Whatever. You might want to be accepted by him. But he may not be capable of, he may not be capable of that with you. He might just, I think no matter how you dress yourself up, he can't really, like, you're like, okay, like this, you're not on his team, right? That's kind of how I see it. You're not really on his team. It's like, you want to be on his team. You want to pretend like you're like, hey, I'm your friend. I'm your, but you're not really on the same team. So I'm going to pull one more just because we'll see what it has to say. Okay. That's entertaining. So this is someone performing. And these are birds like holding the strings, kind of like a puppet. This is like, but they're not just birds, they're like doves. It's almost like a stage. It's like he's on a stage. So let's see what it says. 49. Card 49. Assistance, help, support. I felt a tug. You must be at the end of your rope. Unknown. We have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Certainly progress has been made with each other, with each effort and each attempt. But sometimes, despite it all, we have to acknowledge the reality that we can't do it entirely on our own. In this imagery, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. The physical support they provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on knowledge or previous experience. The challenge now is to achieve a balance, to offer help, but not reliance. Okay. You know what? I think you want the support. You are kind of asking. But you are capable. I mean, really, they're not holding you up that much. I mean, you've got support from others, right? Honestly, you don't really need him. You don't have to pretend you're this. You don't really need him because you have what you need elsewhere. So that's what this is saying, I think. You're good, basically. You don't really... I mean, these are almost like... I almost see them as like spiritual guides, right? Like your spiritual guides are like helping you. Because, it's like she's looking at the past. She's looking at this past person that you're trying so hard to kind of like fit in with. Sorry about my roosters, right? But, it's like you're working so hard to fit into this like thing. But in the end, you're on the stage by yourself. And you have these doves and guides and whatever kind of guiding you. Really, that's what it comes down to. Okay, so I'm going to pull some romance angels, even though we all know how I feel about these cards. Because they're just... Oh, they're just a little weird. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Well, I like that. That could be good. He still could, like, reject you. But this is possible that I think, like divine timing has to happen here. And I don't know why I'm pulling another one. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, If anything, what could happen is you're getting to know each other. But in the end, I don't really see this panning out for anything. Like, really take it for what it is. Right? Just a little bit of fun drama. If that's all it ends up being, because I don't think that, this fun drama right here. That's kind of how I see it. Don't really put too much stock in it. That's what I'm getting. Don't put too much stock in this. If you get in touch with him and he's an absolute jerk, well, so what? Because you've got your guides helping you. And it might be unrequited love, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. Maybe in the end, you'll realize that you don't need him anyway, right? So that's how I'm seeing it. I think I'm going to stop the reading here, except for I want to show you a piece of pottery that I'm going to have on my website. So, and it's really freaking cool. I have like 3 of these, and I have, so this is, you can see it's a turtle, and it's got like a wave type of glaze going on here, kind of like it's on the beach, right? So, and you can see it's got some wave designs, but I think it's going to be super popular. And my website should be up like next week, hopefully. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please comment below. Thank you.